That's all I could say about this episode of The Last of Us, man. Like, wow, man. I'm lost for words. I'm really am lost for words, man, because this it's man, this was a fucking beautiful episode, man. It was, dude. Jesus Christ. Again, there's gonna be spoilers in this review, but this is just my take on this episode of The Last of Us. Now, Neil Druckmann said episode 3 was going to be controversial. And I can see why he think that, but they delivered it real fucking good. They delivered it. To me, this is the best episode I've seen so far in this series. This to me is the best episode I've seen. Oh man, let's get started with this fucking heartbreaking of an episode. Fuck, man. Now, with this episode, they took a big risk. I mean, a big risk, and it succeeded. They aced it real good. To me, this is more better than the fucking game. And granted, it's a game like with Bill, like in this game, like Bill, when you beat him, he's alone in the city. He do mention his partner Frank. He commits suicide, and in this game, like we don't know, like if Bill and Frank had a relationship, because we do see, like in the game, we do find a letter saying like, "Hey, fuck you, Bill, fuck you," and we don't know if they had a fight or anything like that, but we don't see anything with that. But in this series, in this episode, you do see how Bill and Frank meet and how their fucking love bloom. Like, man, dude, this, what a fucking episode. I know I've been saying what an episode, but if I keep saying that, then it's a good fucking episode, man. This is just, man. I have so many good points with this episode. I've been writing notes with this, and man, like at the start, like we do not see any more flashback with the viruses, like how what happened in the world, like how they started, where they came from. We don't see anything like that, which I was kind of surprised by that. I thought we'd see more of that, but you know what? Good on them for that. Good on them for that. The next positive they have is Joe and Ellie. Their chemistry is still on point, especially when they're in that fucking gas station or convenience store or whatever, looking for supplies. Basically, like it's like from the game. It's on point. There was tension. It was very tense because you do see a clicker and Ellie just kills him because he was trapped under some rubble. So that was tension right there. So I like that one. And you do see more with Ellie and Joe. Like they were having like these theories, like, oh, how did this virus start? It was very interesting to see that. Like I know in the next episode we're gonna see more of that, like talking about how they think the virus started. Like we like as us, we do know where it came from the episode, kind of. But to them, it was just more of a theory. I would love to see more of that. Next is man. Before we see Bill, we see the aftermath of the aftermath of the whole apocalypse. Basically, Joe said it, and I'm pretty sure, like, let's say the apocalypse does happen. This is probably what they're gonna do. Like, main thing is like, it's like, oh, we're gonna evacuate all the small towns, take everyone, and we're gonna take them to somewhere for them to be safe. I say safe like that because there are some times when they have no room. It's like, fuck it, we're gonna have to kill these guys, and that's what they did. And man, it. Sorry, guys. There you go. I try to do some stuff on here, but anyway, you just see like fucking burned bodies, and it was kind of heartbreaking because you see like a little cloth, and when it does a flashback to Bill, you see it was from a fucking baby, and right there it's like, oh god damn, that's the fucking reality of an apocalypse. If they run on space for a community where the military are going to take them, they will fucking kill you and burn your ass. And man, that was a harsh reality. Like, and then I did love to see that. That was really good. Next is Bill. He is on point. The first time you see him, like, it's a flashback, and those dead bodies, they're from the town that Bill was in. So it was a good transition. I will say that it was a good transition. Like, once the whole town was evacuated, Bill was like, "Fuck yes, the whole town to myself," and he just took it over, and it was fun to see it with that. It was fun to see Bill doing that, and to see his traps like the one we see in the game. That they were on point because it was like, okay, I could see Bill doing this in the game. So I would love that. And this he showed like what Bill was doing after the apocalypse. It was showing like how he survived before he met Frank, and once he met Frank, it just becomes like a fucking love story. And at first, I didn't know it was going to be like the whole episode. The whole episode is going to be like this. Because there was times where I'm thinking to myself, man, speed it up, man. You could cut this out. You could cut this out. But I do take that criticism back because, shit, we'll get more into that. Because it was very tragic. It was very tragic what happened to Bill and Frank. Like, fuck, man, the script. Another point for the script writing for this is so fucking powerful. Like, god damn it, this is how you fucking do it. It was so fucking heartbreaking. And they took a fucking risk with this. And man, it's just succeeded so bad. Like, basically, what story? Like, I just said, like, we see Joe and Ellie trying to get to Bill. Like, they don't know what happened to Bill. But in these flashbacks, you see Bill's life with Frank and how they met, how their love bloomed. And it's showing like 3 years. It was showing flashback like after 3 years, 4 years, another 3 years, and 10 years. It was just so fucking good. It really was. And there were some funny moments too, like especially with Bill. The first fight that we see that Bill and Frank had, which I will admit, I will be mad too if I was Bill, because basically Frank was like, I don't need friends. I'm talking to some nice people on the radio. Yeah, by them more. Bill was like, motherfucker, what? To me right there. That will be me. Because it's the apocalypse. You don't know what these people are up to. Some of these guys will do anything to get what they need. So you can't trust anyone out there. So I can understand Bill right there being pissed off at that. And that's how they met Joe and Tess. And it was very nice to see that. It was just fucking hilarious because it's, especially when Joe and Bill, when they're alone for the first time, they was like, I will help you out, but please take that fucking gun away from my face. It was fucking hilarious. I do like that. Then we see more flashback between Bill and Frank, and it was just fucking beautiful. It was, and the scene where the fucking raiders are attacking their home. Man, dude, like we don't see these in the game. Basically, Bill's trap is like set off some fucking man, it's like fire, like flamethrower or some shit like that. All those raiders was fucking burning to death. It was fucking brutal. And not seeing Bill get shot, and Frank was like taking him inside the house to try to heal him, like take care of him, making sure like he's okay. And after that, we get to the saddest part of the whole episode, which is the 10-year gap. Bill and Frank, they did age. They became like shit, like 10 years. Of course, they're gonna fucking age like real bad, especially with the Tiger band. You could tell like Frank is not feeling good. Like talk about like a disease. I don't know which one he's talking about. I'm. He was talking about a disease. They haven't said what it is. And basically, Bill says like, no, Frank said, we ain't gonna get no doctor. They haven't made a cure for this, even after the whole pandemic thing. And I'm thinking like to myself, fuck, it's fucking cancer. And that's kind of hit home to me because, believe it or not, I do have someone in my family who had cancer right now. So it's just like, damn it, dude. Damn it. It was just like, fuck. And you see, like, Frank was like, I want this to be my final day. We're gonna have a day together. We're gonna get married, have a nice dinner. At the end of the day, crusty pills, and put me to bed. And when Frank said that, I was like, no! Damn it, Frank, no! And Bill's reaction, the fucking actor who played Bill, man, he killed it in that scene. I was like, I felt it. I really felt it. I was like, damn it. Damn it. And fuck, man. And they did all that at the very end. Bill was like, fuck it. I can't be with this without you. And put the pills in his bottle too. So both him and Frank, they went out together. That right there was, man, that was fucking beautiful. It just like, it gave me the feels, man. It really did. And man, it's like, I will admit, I did shed tears. I really did shed tears because the writing for this was so fucking good. It made me give a shit about Bill. Like in the game, Bill was a fucking asshole. Granted, in the game, in the show, he is an asshole, but you see more of Bill and you just start to like him more. In the games, you see him and he is a fucking asshole, which kind of like dealt with because you just need a fucking car battery. And this, man, this episode made me care about fucking Bill. And we're just fucking powerful with that. And after that, you go back to Joe and Ellie. They go to the town. Joe knows something was up because how everything is with the house, like in this series, you do see like Bill and Frank taking care of their house, making sure it looks really good. Like it looked like the apocalypse never hit, basically. And yeah, Joe knows something is up once he entered the town. He's like, wait a minute, something is up. And when he got to the house, he noticed like a bunch of plants are dead. And oh man, sorry, as because it's gonna get more emotional. It's gonna get more emotional. So you go in. Joe look around the house. Ellie found this letter. And that letter fucking killed me. It really fucking killed me. Because basically, Bill was playing like, hey, we took our own lives. Take everything that's in this house, whatever you need. Also saying like, I fucking hated you, but I'm respecting you. I was laughing my ass off because like, that's fucking Bill. and the letter, man, this what got me. And this letter talk about like take care of a test, and that right there was like, damn it. And when Joe read that, he just went outside. And fuck, man, that was just emotional because you could see the hurt in Joe's face. It's just saying like, I fucked up with Tess. Like I fucked up with my daughter dying, and I fucked up with Tess with her dying. that right there was like, damn it, it hurt me. Like, it got me in the feels. And after that, you see like Joe and Ellie, they're looking around the house. You see the car battery. He's like, okay, we could charge it. We could make a car battery and we could go. And they keep looking around the house. Ellie finds her gun. Joe doesn't know, so it's gonna be interesting for the next episode when we see it. And that's about it. They get all that in this lab, and overall, man, this episode was so fucking powerful. It really was. The fucking storytelling for this is, my god. Now I'm just like, what else are we gonna do differently? And it's gonna be better than the game, because right now the whole thing with Bill is so much better in the game. It really is, and I fucking love it. This right here is good storytelling. This is how you change something from a game and make it better. This is how you do it. Right now, this is a 3-episode in. Each episode will get better and better. This right here, I'm so happy to say this. I give this a fucking 10 out of 10. Yeah! I really do, because I have fun with this. I felt emotion with this. It made me give a shit about these characters, especially Bill. And man, dude, they just fucking nailed it with this. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 right here. And I just can't wait to see what else they're gonna do. Especially with the next episode, once we get to the city with those raiders, and we're gonna finally meet Henry and Sam. If we are gonna see him in this, like, who knows? They could fucking change. Like, anything. Right now, all bets off the table. Like, they could change a lot of shit, and it could be good. It could be better than the game. And I'm fucking excited about this. So, anyway, guys, this episode is definitely a 10 out of 10. Definitely check this out. And I can't wait for the next episode, guys. So, anyway, thank you for watching the review. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And tell me why you don't like it. Like, have a discussion with this, because so far this is the best video game adaptation ever. Until the next time, guys, peace out.